Now, I know a few years ago Chanel released all these little AirPod necklace accessories, but guys, it might just be the case that next year you get new AirPods and you're just not going to be using that case anymore, because you're going to be using that maybe as a Tic Tac holder. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I wanted to just ramble today about trends that I've noticed over the last few years that I feel like are going to be fizzling out in 2024. And you know, sometimes it's hard to predict things that are going to become unfashionable when you're currently in the moment. But you know, I've just been noticing some things that have been like totally overplayed the last few years that I think we're going to be maybe over by the time it hits 2024, which is, to be honest, very soon. I'm just going to cut myself off here and say that I don't necessarily follow trends myself. I mean, I do sometimes get influenced, but I love picking up pre-loved things that are out of fashion. So if you do have bags from a few years ago that were currently trending, I'm not saying not to wear them anymore, obviously. I'm just saying that you might find that some designer houses start creating these kinds of different designs that we were used to the last few years. First thing that I think is going to be fizzling out is guitar straps for designer bags. Now, this whole guitar strap trend, I remember kind of resurfacing when the Dior saddlebag kind of got reissued. They started releasing all these really overpriced guitar straps to wear with the saddlebag, and then we had the multi-pochette from Louis Vuitton with the guitar strap and the Prada pochette with the guitar strap as well, and all of a sudden everyone was obsessed with these thick guitar straps. Now, as of recently, I've noticed that Louis Vuitton have been really releasing a lot of bags with the guitar strap, and you know, I watch a lot of my fellow YouTubers as well to unbox Louis Vuitton bags that come with the guitar strap, such as the Speedy 20 or the Neverfull BB or the On The Go PM, and usually I would say like 7 times out of 10, the YouTuber will say that they're gonna not use the guitar strap and replace it with a plain Louis Vuitton Vachetta strap or something like that. And a lot of people don't love the guitar strap because it looks too busy on the bag and they usually get rid of it. So I feel like maybe this whole guitar strap trend is starting to fizzle out. But you know, all brands have really been harping on the guitar strap. Maybe not Saint Laurent when I come to think of it. I know Fendi has like some bags with guitar strap. Even Hermes has like the Guetta bag with the fabric strap. The Evelyn, which I feel like the Evelyn, it kind of goes because it's a sporty style, but you know, what else? Yeah, I mean, the Guetta bag, for example, a lot of people don't like it because of the fabric strap. However, I feel like it's currently on trend. So let me know, guys, are you over the guitar strap and are you going to be wearing it in 2024? I still like it, to be honest. I still wear fabric straps with my Kelly bags, but I think it's a trend that maybe you love it or hate it kind of thing. Maybe you'll ditch the guitar strap and just opt for a plain leather strap in 2024. Next trend I feel like is fizzling out is the micro bag, and a lot of you guys are going to say like, Jess, that is totally wrong, but just hear me out. I think next year it's not going to be about the micro bag, but more about the mama and baby bag. So you have to buy the set. It's all about like the double bag. So for example, if you look at the latest Louis Vuitton sneak peeks of the denim collection, they're releasing a croissant bag with a mum and a baby. They also have a papillon bag with a mum and a baby. It's all about like the bag set, which is, I feel like, very Chanel 1994. You know, they had the Chanel twins bag. And I don't think we're necessarily going to be ditching micro bags, but more people are going to be wearing like the bigger version of the bag with the actual micro bag as a set, as opposed to having just the micro bag. Because if we be realistic here, if you actually want to carry your day-to-day essentials, sometimes a micro bag just does not cut it. However, you want that little micro bag cuteness to your outfit, so you literally have to buy the bigger bag as well to make it like a complete look. And I do think that the micro bag paired with the bigger bag is more practical and kind of cuter and more novelty. So I think it's more going to be about the twins bags or mum and baby bag set, as opposed to just wearing the singular micro bag as a bag. You need to have like the full double bag thing happening. This is a bit of like a big statement to make, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I'm going to put it out there. Mini crossbody bags. Yes, I know, guys. Well, think about it. Just hear me out. So the last, like, I want to say from, like, 2015 to, like, up until, like, maybe mid this year, everyone has been obsessed with small and mini crossbody bags. Like, I, like, hear so many people say they can only wear crossbody bags for practicality, for lightweight. But if you look at the current trends, a lot of people are wearing shoulder bags, hobo styles, top handle bags, and crossbody bags, but they're more like these oversized sloppy crossbodies, and like these like big croissant bags, like these belt bag kind of styles. And the mini crossbody, I feel like, is a little bit like 2018. I don't know, guys. Like, think about all the bags that were trending back then. You've got the Lou camera bag, the Sunset, the College, the Chanel mini square. All about that. But now if you think about the it bags now, it's like Chanel 22 Hobo. It's the Birkin, which is a top handle bag. You've got the you know, the new little crescent moon bags from Louis Vuitton or whatever. It's more about those like pochettes, like shoulder bags, and like big totes and like top handles. It's not as much about the crossbody bag, which is crazy because I feel like a lot of people will not buy a bag unless it's crossbody. But I feel like the trends are leaning towards less of a crossbody style, and a lot more people are realizing that they don't just have to wear crossbody bags. You can also wear shoulder bags and top handle bags, and that's where I feel like the trends are starting to go away from the crossbody trend and more into the other ways of wearing a bag. Crossbody bag, it's not as like hyped, I feel like, or as much of a necessity as it was a few years ago, and you'll notice a lot of more brands doing different silhouettes that they were a few years ago, as opposed to the crossbody staple. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm noticing I'm wearing a lot less crossbody bags, actually. Like, I'm definitely going for more of the top handle bags, like even this, like, I sometimes put a crossbody bag strap on it, but I do sometimes just wear it top handle as well, or like the Lindy, it's a little shoulder bag. So I don't know, I think that more people are realizing they don't just have to wear crossbody, but maybe I'm wrong, guys. I think crossbody will always be around, but maybe it's just not like as hyped, or as, I think the shoulder bag hobo thing is coming back as well. Next thing that I think is totally like going to become irrelevant is wallets, which, yes, that's another big statement, but I've heard a lot of people say that they don't use wallets anymore because, well, they'll just use their phone case and stack their cards in their phone and then just take that with their bag, or they might just use a small card holder. And, you know, I do have a few wallets as well, which have like the cash compartment and like more slots, but I find that I personally just use a Kelvy card holder, and if I need to carry extra cash or coins, I'll just bring a pouch with me. I'm not necessarily wearing those compact wallets anymore, or long style wallets. That being said, I've actually been tempted to buy a Kelly wallet because I think they're really pretty to look at, but a lot more people are trying to downsize their cards and all that sort of thing because they're putting everything on their phone. So maybe a wallet is not a necessity in 2024, but let me know, guys, do you still like use a full-size wallet, or are you completely downsized to just your phone or just a card holder? Because I think that's like a fashion accessory that is slowly going to fade away in time. Next is AirPod cases. Now, I know that Apple is always updating their products, and unfortunately, if you buy a designer AirPods case and then Apple changes the shape of the AirPods, well, that piece may become redundant. Now, I know a few years ago Chanel released all these little AirPod necklace accessories, but guys, it might just be the case that next year you get new AirPods and you're just not going to be using that case anymore, because you're going to be using that maybe as a Tic Tac holder, and you can't be bothered carrying around like a designer Tic Tac holder, so that might just stay in your drawer for like the next 10 years. So yeah, I don't know, AirPod cases, the whole like AirPod accessory like little thing, like wearing it as a necklace, it was like a little clip on your bag, nah, I feel like it's gonna start becoming a little less relevant once the AirPods models change again. And yeah, I don't know, let me know if you still use designer AirPods cases, because I feel like I just can't keep up with Apple at this point. And what else did I say? Oh, chunky designer sneakers. Now, I know a few years back everyone was obsessed with the Balenciaga Triple S, and then you had like the Chanel dad like sneakers as well, the dad sandals, the dad sneakers. I have a lot of Chanel sneakers, and I have a few Saint Laurent sneakers as well. I used to have Gucci, and I sold a lot of my designer sneakers because, to be honest, I just wear like Asics and Nike Cortez, which is like not the coolest, but I feel like sometimes these designer sneakers, they make too much of a statement on your outfit and it just looks a bit crazy, whereas I'd rather wear just like a plain white sneaker, which you don't have to buy that from a designer brand, and actually they're more versatile and can look kind of more on trend. I've noticed that the trends are going more towards these like slim shoes, like these little ballet flats, and slimmer sneakers for some reason, flatter sneakers. So these like chunky designer sneakers, I feel like they're kind of like fizzling out, and we're not going to see them as much in 2024. And I can say for myself, I don't really wear these anymore, so yeah, they're kind of done in my head as well. I just wear like slimline sneakers now. So I think this was a trend that, although it seemed like a forever trend because it's a sneaker, I don't really think it is a forever trend, and it looks very 2018 to 2020 anyway, just my opinion. Lastly, the last thing I'm just going to throw in there is designer cosmetics bags, because, well, I just feel like these are kind of like pointless, because although it's like seems like a good idea to buy a designer cosmetic bag, because you know, you look into your designer bag, you see a cute little bag in there, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste, because every time I buy like a designer cosmetics bag, like for example, I used to have the Chanel O case, which I plan to put my lip glosses in, my lipsticks. I always like was a little bit afraid that my lip gloss would stay in the inside of the bag, which I know is a little bit silly, but you know, with all the price increases now, these designer cosmetics case things are so expensive that you don't want to like ruin them with your makeup inside. So I always feel like it's smarter to just literally buy a plastic Ziploc bag, which one of you suggested in my videos a few videos back, that you just use a Ziploc bag in your designer bags to prevent spills from like your makeup. And that not only is a very lightweight option, it's easier because you don't have to worry about your makeup dirtying the inside of the plastic bag, and it takes up less space in your bag, because sometimes these designer makeup cases are quite chunky, they're heavy, and you don't want to get them all wrecked from all your dirty makeup. So I don't know, I feel like cosmetics bags, like designer ones, are a bit pointless and silly, but let me know if I'm wrong on that, guys. Like, I think maybe buying like a pre-loved Louis Vuitton one is like, that's been a bit trashed, is a bit like less scary. Like, I probably use something like that, but at the end of the day, I tend to go for cheaper cosmetics bags, because I know that they get wrecked really easily. Like, I just wreck them really fast. So anyways, thanks for listening to my vlogging video today, and let me know if my fashion predictions might be correct or not. I don't know, guys, this is just what I've been noticing. And yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!